Welcome to As the Crow Flies Hiking. A few months ago, I got an invite to go up to East Tennessee and hike in the Savage Gulf again and hike in the Fiery Gizzard, which I've hiked before, and it's such a beautiful place. Who wouldn't want to go up there and hike in East Tennessee? So I'll head up there with a big group and we'll hike for the weekend. But first, I got to fill up with gas and then we'll get started. I really don't know what to expect this weekend. There's a big group here and should be hanging out with some cool people. Tomorrow, we're gonna hike in the Savage Gulf, and I think the next day we're gonna do some in the Fiery Gizzard. I'm just along for the ride. Such a beautiful area, and right now, the temperature's great, and I'm ready to get to the campsite. It's sunset, so I gotta get there pretty quick. All right, let's get started. Well, that's about right. I went the wrong way. I just went to where I went last time I was here, and apparently that is the absolute wrong direction. I went the Laurel Overlook Trail, and I'm supposed to be going to the other parking lot. I've got some miles to do to get back out of here. It's about my speed. I'm lost. That's what I get for trying to figure it out myself. All right, I'll meet up with everybody and get to the campsite.
Made it to the campsite just in time to check out the fire and basically have a little dinner and time to go to bed. Get up tomorrow and hike a big loop in the Savage Gulf. I guess I'll go to sleep now, but large group of kids at the campsite behind us. Maybe up all night. Oh well, that's part of it. All right, I'll see you guys in the morning.
What are we doing today, Melanie?
We're gonna do the BCR loop. We're gonna go from Stone Door over to 3 or 4 waterfalls and then loop back around to the Stone Door parking lot.
There you have it. That's what we're doing. Let's do it. Stu, you ready?
Oh yeah, bud.
All right. Louisiana. H to go.
H to go.
All right, let's have some fun. We're gonna hike in Savage Gulf. Let's go.
This is where we are now. We're gonna go up to Stone Door and then we're gonna connect to the Big Creek Trail. And then we're gonna go from the Big Creek Trail all the way down to Greeter Falls and the Blue Hole. And then when we're gonna leave that, we're gonna come back up Big Creek Trail on the other side and come right back to this starting hole, but it'll be over there where Laurel Falls is.
I hope you got that, because if we get lost, you're gonna need to come find us. Send help. 912. Something like that.
Contagious.
Yesterday. Yeah, I was mad.
We're gonna head down the Stone Door and then come back up it just to check it out, because we don't come back through this way.
Awesome. That is incredible.
That's the Stone Door. This is the top of Savage Gulf, and the trail runs down there. Greeter Falls is over there behind that rock. Trail runs down the Gulf all the way down there, And then there's campsites down there and campsites on top of that mountain over there. It's a beautiful place.
It's like, oh, it's a little short. I love the little bright orange geckos. Have you seen too? Pick them up a little.
School, we're gonna go out here and watch frog fight. We'll do that. We'll do that coming up.
How many, is there a limit of how many people?
Not here, the other steps. We made it to Greeter Falls for lunch. Incredible place. So beautiful out here. So this is the upper falls of Greeter Falls. It's above the big falls that we just looked at. Beautiful. We came out to the Greeter home place, which is not too much to see, but it is a foundation and a cistern or well. But reading the plaque on here, this family sold like half of this acreage that they had, like 640 acres. They sold half of it to the state and created what eventually became this park. This trail, or the loop that we've done, what it has is it's got views, it's got waterfalls, it's got ledges, it's got creeks, it's got a little bit of everything that you need to see, and it's got a spiral staircase that goes down to the falls, so lots of different features along the way, and including a home site. Now we're going to finish off the rest of our loop, which is the Laurel Trail, which completes the circle. Well, they kind of said it looks like a conversation bubble above somebody on a cartoon, but that's what our loop looks like, from Stone Door to Greeter Falls, and then back up the Laurel Trail and back around to the parking lot. So I think it's around 13 miles or so. That'll be our loop for today, but tomorrow we're going to the Fiery Gizzard. We made it back to the ranger station where the Stone Door Trail starts and where we started this loop. And now we're gonna go see Laurel Falls, and then we'll conclude the adventure today. Let's go see Foster Falls, and then we'll end for the day and start back tomorrow. I think I said Foster Falls on the last video, but what I meant to say was Laurel Falls, because that's at Fiery Gizzard where we're going tomorrow. Today, Laurel Falls, and here is our final falls for the Savage Gulf. Check it out. Thanks for watching this episode of As the Crow Flies Hiking, and a little loop in the Savage Gulf with the Stone Door and Laurel Trail and Laurel Falls and Greeter Falls. It's been a great little adventure. Tomorrow we'll go to the Fiery Gizzard. I'll see you on the next adventure.